Spawning in the top left hand side of the map, we have our red Zerg representing Team Exile 5. It is PiG. Down on the bottom side of the map, we have our blue Zerg representing eCKo Esports. It is RivaL. Alright, the starting map is going to be heavy rain, so it's going to be a pretty interesting one to start us off. We do have so many counterattack paths on this map, just starting from the left to right. We have one counterattack path here, two, but there is a rock, it's potentially a route anyway, with the rocks being there, but we also have 3, 4, and 5. So there's plenty of counterattack routes for Zerglings to try and sneak by, so the overlord placement on this map is definitely key when it comes to Zerg versus Zerg on this map. And I expect both players to pretty much cover all their bases, of course, with those overlords, and not letting any of those counterattacks get through, or just unmanageable anyway. And it doesn't look like any one of the Zergs today so far is going for that early pull. And we didn't see too much to the early pulls yesterday either. We saw maybe one 8 pull, I believe, yesterday on Habitation Station, and the Spore Crawler play, but it didn't end up going anywhere, as he ended up cancelling the Spore Crawler as the Overlord went to the natural first, so it was a bit unlucky there for him. So PiG actually and RivaL going to go for their hatchery first here, and I wonder if we'll both, either of them see, one of them go greedy and go for that gas before the pull, just to get that very, very quick speed out for either player. And PiG straight away starts up 2 drones, and RivaL, a bit of a pause coming out from PiG anyway, but RivaL just saving up straight away from his 14 hatch and then 13 pull, so he just wants to play it safe with his hatch first and get his pull out as fast as possible after that hatch. So with PiG on the other hand, he did go up 2 drones after his hatchery to go up to that 16 before pull. There you go, we see the pull drop for him now, and a gas straight away as well. So PiG looking to be a little bit aggressive, maybe it might be a bit defensive, we'll have to know at this point, but anyway, he's going to have the gas before RivaL, and when he does scout that out, he knows he can be a little bit aggressive with his link speed, timings of course. And we look over on the other side, RivaL's still not really gasless, still pretty gasless at the moment, hasn't taken one, his pull's been down for quite a bit now, so he might just play it out, let it, maybe when he scouts the gas here of PiG, he'll think about throwing one down. Anyway, and now PiG's Overlord actually coming into the base, he actually sees no gas has been taken in the main, he saw the hatchery, no he hasn't seen the hatchery anyway, but he can assume so, there's no gas being taken, so he might have just gone straight up hatch first. PiG, on the other hand, has 50 gas mined already. RivaL has poked in, I'm pretty sure, yes, he has seen the gas, and he hasn't thrown down one of his own. So he's going to be pretty careful with it. I'd like to see a Spine Crawler come down from him soon, as PiG nearing that 100 gas right now to get that speed out as fast as possible. And yeah, so there's a hatchery going down on the other side. And double queen's coming out for other players, of course, and RivaL, of course, going to have that double queen just a little bit quicker because he did have his pull pop out a little bit earlier than PiG's, of course, when PiG went up 2 drones instead. So the injects are coming down for him, no problem at all. And yeah, the 100 gas has actually pulled out. PiG's only pulled out 2 of his drones actually from his gas. He's still mining a little bit, just 1 at the moment, just keep a little bit of gas banked up. Maybe he's going to chuck down a bang nest and go on a little bit of an aggression when he does get to that 50 anyway, and he's going to try and poke in with these links, and he can't actually get into the main right now. Those queen and the Zerglings were blocking the rain, but is he going to try and sneak around? No, he can't really at the moment. The queen just moving around quite nicely for him there, but no, he jukes around the Zerglings and is going to go up anyway and have a look, and he's going to be able to see the double gas coming down here from RivaL. Actually, I think he only saw the 1 gas, but there were 2 coming down. And RivaL's going to lose an Overlord here and actually be supply block, which is definitely going to be a pain for him, of course. And RivaL actually jumps up to 3 gases, so we might see a Roach Warren come down pretty shortly with a Evolution Chamber pretty soon. I mean, he hasn't taken that gas over there. He's getting a Spine Crawler because he thinks there might be some aggression coming out here from PiG, but PiG has gone back to gas mining with 3 on that 1 extractor. He's actually taking a very quick 3rd, and he feels he's going to be safe for a little while because of the gasless play coming out from RivaL, because he knows he's not going to be under threat from any speedlings anytime soon. So he's got his speed, he can just chase down any of RivaL's lings at any point on the map. He's even chasing down more and more Overlords actually, and he might lose another one here, RivaL. He doesn't really need to lose any more Overlords. But RivaL, on the other hand, is throwing down double Evolution Chamber, and a couple of Zerglings actually going to sneak in once again here for PiG. He's going to get a nice scout off. He sees the lair timing. He also sees and he's going to pick up a couple of drones mining some gas, which would be very beneficial for him, of course. That means Rival has to now move drones back onto that gas and loses drones in general. So that's a little bit painful for him, of course. And let's check out that wall now from Rival. He is throwing that roach warren in there, and Pig's starting a roach warren of his own and a lair of his own. But he is going to have that third base a lot quicker than Rival, and Rival cannot do anything really to shut this down because of the no-link speed. So he's going to have to hit a very good roach timing to be able to punish Pig for getting that early third, but I don't think that's really going to happen right now, as Pig basically going to get that +1 upgrade around the same time. His roach warren is going to be there, but maybe Rival may just get there a little bit quicker with his roach speed timings, of course, when that roach warren does finish. His lair is completed. And actually, no, I believe the roach speed timing aren't really going to be that much different. I mean, both players' lair finish roughly around the same time, and the roach warrens as well. So I'm expecting Pig, there he goes, he throws down that roach speed straight away. So he's going to be pretty happy with his roach speed timings, and he's got his third base established now. His drones are up by 14, and his economy is booming. We don't see Rival really going anywhere too yet. He's just going to go smash out a lot of roaches right now to be able to hit this timing with his +1/1, and yeah, he's basically killed off his drone production from here. He can't take a third at the moment because he does have that threat of speedlings from Pig, but Pig has not really made any speedlings since, and he's just been pumping out pure roaches from here with his +1 upgrade. So he wants to hit a timing as well. He's got his economy definitely in the play, so he can just keep out macroing Rival if he has to and take the trades early on, as Rival now about to take his third base with, he feels is safe enough to do so with the amount of roaches that he does have out now on the field. And Pig, on the other hand, he's still just making roaches. How many gases is he working off? He's working off 4, so he can start up another evolution chamber pretty soon, but actually not quite. He's off 3 base production. He is going to chuck down an extra gas because it looks like he was running a little bit low because of his 3 base production there. So 2 bases is optimal with 3 gases, of course, and now he's on 3 base production, so he needs that extra gas, of course. And he's going to push across the map. Now check out that unit count for him. He's actually ahead a little bit by about 3, and he's still taking on more and more roaches, and Rival's a little bit out of position right now. He's trying to take down some rocks in the middle of the map, and Pig's just going to walk in straight away and cancel this base by the look of things. No, he's going to step forward, kill off some roaches in the back, and just keep pushing forward. Oh, he's going to lose some roaches of his own at the back, trying to reinforce, so he's just going to sneak out the side using one of the many paths he can use to escape, and everything is hightailing it back out of there for Pig, but Pig is going to try and sneak back up in there, and it's not really going to work for him. His Rival is on top of his defense there on his creep spread, and he's still a little bit of damage going down on his serve, but it does end up finishing up with no problems there. But it is going to be under threat as Pig goes up to 3 base gas production, and he throws down his +2 actually, and I'm waiting for that Hydros Den to actually pop out here for Pig, but he's actually going to get his infestation pit next. So knowing Pig, you probably go into infestors next. I don't see him going swarm host in this ZVZ, but Rival pushing straight across the map. He feels he's in a good position to do so, but the concave here from Pig is great. He's got a surround from all sides, drones coming off the line. He does have a little bit of a small roach count here compared to Rival, but the reinforcements are going to be there for Pig very, very shortly. 11 roaches on the way, reinforcing roaches coming in here from Pig. But Rival still has a very good roach count here, and it looks like he is starting to decimate Pig's roach forces. He's up by 5 right now, and he's... Oh, I'm not sure the defender's advantage could be there for Pig, but Rival is just stepping forward. His spine crawlers need to finish here for Pig. As his roaches start to come in now, his reinforcing roaches will push this back finally, but now Pig has been on that 3 base production for a while, and while that was happening, Pig was able to kill off the 3rd base here of Rival, and that is going to definitely hurt Rival, of course, as Pig will start to be able to... regather himself off the 3 base economy that he has now. I mean, he's lost a lot of drones at his 3rd base. He did have to pull some off there to defend, but now he knows he's in that economic lead, and he's going to keep pressuring Rival because of this, and he's trying to play the rocks here, Rival, get him down nice and weak, but he does just kill him off to be able to secure that 3rd base once again. His roaches are in a nice position to defend so, but the pathogen glands upgrade for Pig is almost done, and the infestors have already started in production. And they're going to be a huge threat to Rival when he gets to that point. But he does have his +2 carapace on the way. He doesn't have his missile attack though. He's just going straight up carapace, and I'm not sure how that's going to go for him in the end. I'm not sure if that was a mistake by Rival or not, and he's accidentally queued him up. No, he must have cancelled him, or maybe Pig's killed an evolution chamber when we was walking around with his roaches there. But anyway, Pig. What is he doing? Okay, so he's got his infestors popping out now. We see the roach count basically somewhat in the favour of Rival, but infestors are going to make a whole lot of difference to this army for Pig as he starts taking on more and more roaches. His +1 missile attack is about to finish. +1 carapace finishing as well for Rival, but he doesn't have his +2 upgrade for his for the missile attack, of course. And now the third base has been re-established. He's got drones heading back down there now, but Pig right now, he's on an optimal drone count for 3 bases, and he can even start tacking on some more static defense if he really wants to at this point. He will start to build up a bank pretty soon, but he is just going to be maxing out as fast as he can. So when he does get to that max out, yeah, he'll of course will start banking up some resources and just defending. So when he gets to that point of engaging with a rival, he's going to have a better chance of remaxing and out-macroing his opponent basically. So what is Pig going to do? He's going to start picking on some rocks actually, and maybe pick up a new route to push through and attack a rival. And rival, there's an overseer poking in at the natural, but it does get pushed away by a few queens there. No problem for him, and he takes down those rocks there to create that new route. And we have Rival's Overlords actually getting into position, but they could just slip by here if he's not careful, and he's actually going to take that path. He's got 6 infestors with him, a lot of fungals on those infestors, which is going to be problematic for Rival, as Rival right now is basically just pure roach and a few queens maybe, and he's going to attack this front door. Rival can see this with this Overlord right now. He knows exactly where Pig's army is, and he can see the caliber that it is. Actually, he doesn't know about the infestors. They actually snuck around the other way. Pig's actually setting up a huge kind of two-pronged attack here on the one army. Where is he going to send most of his units? He's going to come back around to the left side here with his infestors and make that his main force. He's going to push in. There is actually Rival set up pretty nicely as well, but the fungals are definitely going to be that huge difference as he throws down a nice pot of fungals there on the front army there. He's still got plenty left, and he throws some more down. Those roaches aren't going to last too much longer at the front with the amount of roaches that Pig does have there. There are a couple of fungals left, so he can push Rival back and then force a few fungals on that ramp over there, and it looks like he may just do that. He is starting to push forward with his roaches. Pig absolutely everywhere inside the base here of Rival right now. Fungals landing on every bit of Rival's army as he pushes through. Unit count at the moment, Pig miles ahead in roach count, and this looks like it just could be the end here for Rival as Pig just keeps pushing forward. He's attacking the third base. He's got infested Terrans, but the defender's advantage might just hold it off just for a little bit. The reinforcing roaches from Pig could be absolutely massive as Pig repositions. He keeps all his infestors alive, and a burrow comes out there from Rival to try and keep his roaches alive as much as possible, but Pig does have an overseer there, so that does not help him at all, and Pig starting to overwhelm in the numbers now. It looks like this could be game 1 here for Pig as he keeps pushing forward. The roaches getting very, very low here for Rival, and that's it. GG, and Pig takes game number 1.